We good, Max?
We're live.
This is
Okay.
all.
So we're live now. A lot of you have heard about this place in town. Now, I'm a big frequent customer of Sammy's Pizza. I'm always going to Sammy's Pizza, and I kept seeing this guy, Dwayne. He's always at Sammy's all the time. He's a frequent customer. We were setting this video up to do this. I learned who he was, and I'm like, wow, that guy's really built up a business from the ground up. And this is a story about how a business starts off small from a little bitty seed and grows into something beautiful, and that's exactly what this guy Dwayne did. He started this, I think, out of his car. He would go to people's houses and just fix their phones. He would fix their screens if they were cracked, and there's a lot of things he did, and we're going to talk about that today. And I've seen him grow over the years. I think he became official in 2013, but now he's got his own place. He's been here about a year now. We'll get you those numbers when Dwayne comes in here in a little bit. But that's kind of what I like watching a thing grow from something really small into something big like this, and we're going to get you the story about how that took place today. Jim, take it away.
Well, hey, you guys have maybe seen Dwayne from my following somehow because of a video that you guys seen with his beard getting worked on. So you may have tuned into this video because the headline on there talks about a big, sexy beard. And you're about to see that beard come in. There may be a red face surrounding that beard because what we did learn here is Dwayne is a bit camera shy. I did discover this when we were in our spa and we did a little video around beard facials, which we can put that link down in there too. Awesome service. But when we bring him on, you'll definitely see. And what we're also going to do is, I tagged on the video, so we'll take my camera at least, and can you flip that around really quick?
Flip it around?
Live on Facebook.
Let's introduce another
can I just move it because I don't know how to flip?
Yeah.
That is like a success.
Okay.
Brittany, just say
hi.
hi.
People truly love, right? And we can't go without acknowledging all really the moving pieces in a business. And what we talk about on this show is really the success of a business, the story behind it, and why it's successful. And although she may not be on this video very long, Brittany is a big part of the success of this business. And when you see the tour that we're going to do, we got a special treat for you outside. It's a mobile unit that you're going to see where you may see her around driving in to help service you. But without further ado, let's bring in Dwayne Vadeboncour. Hey man, thanks for coming on in. I tell you what, we'll have you in the middle. Let's get you in the middle.
Right smack in the middle. Okay.
Good balance.
Well, let's talk about how I like to start talking about how it all got started off. So, what gave you the idea to even get into fixing phones?
Well, it was 2010. I just bought the new iPhone 4S. Came out. Anyway, about 2 weeks into me having it. It's actually right here. I framed it.
Okay.
But at any rate, 2010, I bought my 4S and dropped it, and it broke. And I said, but back then, $600 when I just bought it, it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it still is today, but phones get into thousands of dollars now.
Yeah.
But anyway, I said, there's got to be a way.
Yeah.
My dad always said, well, there's a will, there's a way. So I went on YouTube, and bam, here I am today. So,
wow, so you just seen an opportunity pretty much. You didn't see that coming.
No.
It's not something you dreamt about for years. It's just something that happened, it fell in your lap, and you're like, there's got to be a way, and you came up with your own way, took matters into your own hands, and made it happen for yourself.
Yep, sure did.
Okay, well that's good. So you just started getting customers and started going out there that you can fix phones, or how'd that work?
Yeah, so I fixed my own, and then, I have a big group of friends, and, they heard about me fixing it, so it led into them, and then it led into family, fixing their phones, and then I said, what, I really got something here.
Yeah.
So I started, just advertising a little bit on Facebook, in 2011, and word of mouth was really one of my biggest, advertisements.
Word of mouth was the biggest, yes.
And so from there, in 2013, I started as a sole proprietor, and then 2 years ago, made an LLC trademarked.
Next thing.
And
I know Jim's got a question, but you basically just learned how to fix phones off of YouTube back in 2010.
Well, yeah. I watched some videos because it really wasn't out there on how to fix these things.
Yeah.
So, just over time, just really mastered the art of it.
Yeah, experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's interesting about that too is, we just did another interview too where it just kind of came into business almost by accident, not necessarily, but it seems like, the ones that are being successful and people that really want are someone solving a problem. And the statistic we looked up is it's basically 1 out of every 2 people, so if not you, then you are going to break your phone.
Right.
So, that's a pretty big problem, especially the way that people live off their phones.
Yeah.
So that's something I wanted to know from a curiosity standpoint is what are these people, what's the interaction like? Because I can imagine when you drop your phone and your life shatters in a term, they're coming in here and you're diffusing the problem, right? So tell me, what's a day-to-day up here at the front?
I meet people that they're at the worst point of their life. You know, they come in, they say it can't be fixed, I know it can't, and then, you know, half hour later, they're back up and running, and I'm their savior for that hour. You know, but yeah, I mean, there's people that come in and, I mean, 5-6 times a year they come in, and there's others that just use me once.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have some pretty repeat customers, but
You got a punch card wherever.
I actually do have loyalty cards.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
All right.
we always give discounts. We always appreciate our customers coming back, so we always give discounts on that. So
Awesome. And I know Maggie might have a question here. I know we got a lot of live viewers that are just joining the stream. Let's take a question from there. I think Maggie's gonna
questions, bring it.
There was the question about, do you do more than iPhones?
So yes, we started an Android division because 49 to 50% of the market's just iPhones. So we started an Android division. Now there's over 200 different Androids out on the market right now. So we can't stock those, but we do Android division. Call in, we give you a quote if you want it. We order it that day, here next day, and our techs in and get you fixed up within about an hour.
Awesome. And I can actually tell you, I've been through this personally with my own Android phone. I'd show it to you, but you're recording that. And it was seamless. Thank you for that demo too. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Now, looking for a spot and finding a location, that's like a big jump for any business. And you were working out of your car, and the business was going smooth for you. You had a lot of customers coming your way.
Right.
What made you want to make the jump from just doing what you were doing to going to the next level and opening up your own store?
Sure. Well, we had our mobile unit that, we were going from, house to house, or customer to customer, business to business. And I said, I'm missing that that foot traffic. So I said, I got to get into the storefront somewhere. So we were looking, I think, last, September, and this location came up, and I said, man, this is a really good location. So I couldn't pass it up. I inquired about it, and, a month later, we were in here fixing it up, for our shop. So actually, this will be our 1 year here this month. So
This month, 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year. That's the first big step right there, getting to 1 year.
Yeah.
And he's going smooth, things are rocking and rolling around here then. And were you looking at other locations, or was this pretty much where you sold on this particular, because this is a great location. You got Wendy's across the street, Walgreens, you got JoJo Sasson down here, a lot of hot spots around here. What made you settle on this particular location?
Well, I mean, it is a good location. Any business owner will say it's location, location, location. There's other ones out there, but it's just at the very end of the spectrum where people don't go unless you're there, like just say out by Walmart.
Yeah.
Unless you're going there or specifically know that you're there, you're not going to know. So here, there's travel. I mean, you got all the Mac stuff, Bradley, Olivet, and then you have just the local businesses that everyone travels through.
Yeah, this is a very, very hot spot in Bourbonnais, so come check it out sometime.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us, we got some new live viewers on. We're sitting here in iFix in Bourbonnais with Mike Neumann, and I'm the owner here, Dwayne, and his partner behind, Brittany, which you caught at the beginning of the video. If you guys didn't see the very beginning, make sure you replay. Where we're at in the segment is we're going to get a tour of this place so you can actually see the sterilized part in the back where they actually do the actual operating on these phones. You're going to see the mobile unit out front of this place, and you'll be able to see how awesome this place really looks inside.
And we'll get some words of wisdom while we're at it.
Yeah, and before we get to the words of wisdom, my question, we talked about you went from really nothing to starting a service, doing it out of the car, grew organically, you put some money into Facebook. Word of mouth is the best referrals. Where do you see now spending some of your marketing dollars? Because, I see your ads on Facebook. Some of the audience has probably seen this brand come across their newsfeed at some time. Talk a little bit about how you're growing your client base now that you have a brick and mortar store to support.
Sure. I mean, I advertise on Facebook, on Yelp, Google, doing Google. We run ads, through the local radio stations. Next, I don't know, where I can go next, but, I'm always looking for new things. So,
Just keep growing.
And business owners, we get approached. I don't know if you do, and you probably get the calls too. I mean, there's a million advertising opportunities out there. You can put money anywhere. For people just either starting out or maybe they've been in business 10 years, what would you say allocate your dollars to as far as, you said radio, you're doing digital, you're doing print. What seems to be the best for, obviously it's your service.
Right. Facebook for sure. Instagram, you got to hit those. Snapchat for me, not so much because I'm not going to, I don't have that client base
I'm the same way.
But, I see my biggest comeback with Facebook for sure. You pump some money into it and, it comes up in your feed and, that's where it's at. So, and plus I have a rolling billboard out there on the mobile unit. So
That's interesting.
Yeah, so that's
Mobile car with some stickers on it. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Or a limo, one of those.
Yeah,
So when you first were getting started off, did you have another job and you were doing this on the side, and did you eventually give that job up, or how did that work before you became full time in doing this?
Sure. So I went to school for design engineering. Used to design, like I say, fossil fuel power plants in Chicago. And that's where initially this came from. But at any rate, yeah, I used to be, working as a designer.
Yeah.
And at any rate, I knew all my life that I wanted to be an entrepreneur and own my own business, and then this is where it flowed into. So here I am now, and this worked out a lot better than my previous job. So
Yeah, I'm sure when you first started off fixing phones, when you were just going house to house, business to business, did you have a regular job then, or did you just go full flow?
Yeah, so I used to work full time in downtown Chicago.
Yeah.
I'd come home, I'd have a few calls. I wouldn't tell customers, of course, that I had another job.
Yeah.
But at any rate, so I'd come home about 5 o'clock. I'd go to customers' houses, get them 4 or 5 at a time. Go back to my shop, which is in my house. You know, you don't want to tell someone that you're in your house fixing phones, but that's how you start off.
That's how you start off.
And then 90 minutes later, I drop back off, and bam. So.
And then how did you get to the point, or when did you get to the point where you wanted to quit your full-time job and just go into this full force? When did you realize that?
Well, when our mobile unit was full force, we were doing 10 to 12 repairs a day, just in the mobile unit. And, she couldn't keep up with it. And I said, that's where we got to find the storefront. And from there, when this took off, almost immediately, as I said, you know what? I got to put my heart and soul into it, because now I'm going to fail.
Good, Scott. And that's the kind of story I like to hear. And that's one of the reasons why we do this. Small business is the backbone of Kankakee County. And I like hearing about how these businesses get started off just like that. What do you got before the tour?
Before the tour, I just want to recap. You mentioned, you got to put your heart and your soul into it.
Heart and soul.
And, you kind of waited until that started to outweigh, the term opportunity cost comes to mind. But I think there's a lot of people out there that think they can just jump into business and dilly-dally and get that success. And, what we've learned in all these interviews and people saying is, you got to go full force.
Full force.
So put your heart and your soul into it.
Heart and your soul.
Check out this beautiful place, because it's got a little heart and soul in here.
It is beautiful.
But woo, this place is close.
I'll show it to you right here, right now, the heart and soul of iFix. I'm going to give you a tour. Maybe Dwayne can give us some feedback. First, I want to get on this phone here. This is where it all started off. This is the phone that you cracked.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? Something has to get done about this. That was your phone that cracked back in 2010.
Yep.
And you're like, this is where the seed was planted, and that's how it all, and now you got it framed, and that's why.
Yeah.
It's just a reminder as to how it all began.
That's it.
And if you wouldn't have dropped that phone, who knows if iFix would even be here right now.
Right.
Yeah, it's like the first dollar bill in a business owner.
I want to get that
I
right
love
there
it.
real quick. So check out some of this. Some of, let's see, by the numbers. Mobile phone damages, cracked screens, 41%. Water damage, 24%. So most of you guys have experienced this. 26% of all people drop their phones. Child caused damage, 13%. So when that happens, come by here to iFix to get a chance. 9% of you are too embarrassed to even tell Dwayne how you got your phone cracked. So,
hey ladies,
give us a little tour, Dwayne, and tell us where it all takes place.
Well, this is where everyone here comes in at the worst part of their worst moment of their life. I go over, the repair with them. A lot of people think we just do screens. I would say 95% of our business is screens, but we do from water damage to batteries, charging ports, cameras, all that. We specialize in all iPhone and iPad repairs. So if there's an issue, give us a call. But this is where everyone waits, to see if their device can be fixed. And so at any rate, after that, I come back here, and this is my home away from home. So this is actually my first home. First, I'm here a lot. But we got to make it comfy, so I got some TVs and Xboxes and stuff. But
because you got to have fun at work, otherwise you might not want to be at work. So you got to make work fun. That way you want to keep going back to work.
So, but yeah, this is where we work right here. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but there's a lot that goes on here. It can get, we're taking someone's device that is a $1,000 device, and we can really mess it up. But so that's so don't try to do it at home. YouTube does work, but and I commend anyone that tries it. But I usually get a lot of customers with a bag of screws and a phone saying, "Hey, can you fix it now?" I said, "Yeah, sure." So, but this is where the magic happens, and we have a little division back here, which is our Android division. Yeah. So this is where our Android tech sits back here. This is where our little stock room's at as well.
Okay. Wow. It's fun to see you grow, man. So right now this is the Android division, so we'll check back in a few years and see how big this division is.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So good stuff. So how about the words of wisdom then? You got somebody thinking about starting their own business, maybe they're afraid of pulling the trigger, they're not quite confident enough in starting just yet. What's your advice to somebody like that?
If you have, you know, something that you feel is gonna work, go for it, you know. I'm self-funded. I didn't want to go and do a loan, you know, and then fail. So that's why I slowly grew. But like I said, you can't, you know, build an empire overnight. So, but go in, you know. Dive in feet first and see where it takes you.
Yeah, if you have something that you think about every single day, you're most likely on to something. So jump in with the sharks and make corrections on the go.
Right.
Awesome. I think we got a lot of good content. I can't thank you enough, Dwayne, for letting us come in on your business. What we should do is let's go check out this mobile unit.
Oh yeah,
mobile unit.
So you guys tour what the outside looks like. You guys pretty much, I'm sure most of you watching know where this is, but if you don't know where it is, it's a prime location.
Yeah. If you can't come here, they'll come to you.
Bad. So here's the mobile unit.
Like that license plate.
Phone number. So you'll see this van, this vehicle running around town. iFix, he's next door to Foster.
Here's the mobile unit. You guys can see right in front, outside. JoJo Sason down the road. Over here, JoJo's a frequent customer of mine. See how we got here today?
Piggish Engineering is over here. Laundromat, if you guys want to get your phone fixed and then do some laundry out at the same time, you can do that too. Look at this. I mean, this is just a hot spot. If you want to you're getting your phone fixed and you're waiting for getting your phone fixed, you can go to Tuffy and get your oil changed. Cigna moved over here not too long ago. It's been a couple years, I think. What's up, Andrew? Thanks for watching. If you want to get yourself some lunch while your phone's getting fixed, go to Monica's Pizza or Wendy's. Fastest drive-through in town at Wendy's. And yeah, and check this out. I love the license plate. Everything's just iFix here. You're totally into your business.
Gotta brand yourself.
You gotta brand yourself.
Gotta brand it.
And that brings me to another good point. I mean, it's all about branding yourself. A lot of businesses don't brand themselves, but you're totally, you get it, and you're a true entrepreneur, and you are branding yourself. So, when did you get this? This Transit Connect here?
So this started. So the first one I actually had got totaled about 3 weeks after I bought it,
Okay.
and it led us to this one. But no, I got this 2015 is when we got this mobile unit to go to house, and that's the biggest misconception with the mobile unit. That people think it's going to cost extra. You call us to make an appointment, come to site and fix it. Absolutely not. This is how I started my business, and this is how I'm going to run it. And it's nothing extra. You call us, same price here than it would be in our shop. So,
wow, man.
Yep.
We got a lot
That
of
is
viewers
amazing.
on this. When Amber Spontak said you fixed her phone a while back,
Yep.
great job. So do you have any words for your customers that are watching, or anybody who's not even a customer who maybe they're thinking about coming
Sure.
to see you? What kind of words do you have for
Nothing. I mean,
prospective customers?
we diagnose it for free. There's no cost for you to come in and say, hey, is it worth fixing? And I'll be a straight shooter with you. I'm all for saving customers money. If I can't fix it, I can't. I'm not here to get rich. I'm just here to help the community and help my business move forward.
Good stuff. What do you got for him?
Awesome. That's it. I'm going to get a close-up of this door so everybody can get some more information.
Here's the info. Brandon Gifford says you work hard. He loves your beard.
Our store hours will be changing for the winter.
Are
We
they?
will be starting to open from 10 to 6. 10 to 6 p.m. here at the storefront, and then our mobile unit will still run from 10 to 1.
Gotcha.
We know Christmas time, holidays are coming around, so that's where people are out and about. You only have 15 minutes; they can drop it off and then come back. So
Good stuff. Great
Sounds
interview,
good.
Dwayne. Good stuff.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
So come by iFix, check it out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.